are getting on the highway in the new Malibu. Let's see what she's like when you put your foot in it. Wonderful. So we're doing $5,000. We are up to 55. We're doing 60. If it wasn't for this Honda, this little Japanese car that doesn't have any power, we could easily be doing 80 right now, and I'm really not on it. She's cruising extremely well. This one's got lane keeping assist. I don't even call it assist. It won't allow you to drift over to another lane unless you got your turn signal on. Very good feature, particularly for kids and seniors. This car is extremely nice. You're looking at 37 miles to the gallon, loaded leather luxury, 1.5 liter American turbo, 6-speed, all leather. Sound system we haven't got to yet because we're doing this review. But I'm telling you, this Malibu is a fantastic car. GM's really hit it out of the park, and with a very good price point on this one. I'm pretty happy. I don't see a reason to even look at a Cadillac when you're looking at this level of luxury, unless of course you have to have a manual. But this thing is a lot of fun. We're going to blow by the Honda again over here, and we're going to behave ourselves because I think that's a police officer we have in front of us. But this review, very, very impressed with the new Chevy Malibu. A lot of fun, good looking, very efficient, and extremely comfortable. Plus, good power and good mileage. Perfect balance. Good one for the boys at GM. It looks like that $10 billion investment is really paying off. I really like the quality of this, the look of it. Pretty impressive. You got your 8-inch touchscreen here. You got a killer sound system. You got a lot of safety features, which are going to pay for themselves when you go to get insurance. This lane keeping assist thing, I've always seen it and heard about it, but it is literally amazing when the car keeps you in your lane even when your hands aren't on the wheel. Okay, hands aren't on the wheel. The computer, literally, we should have drifted off. This thing is correcting. It's already made 2 lane corrections. That's a third. We're doing 62 miles an hour. My hands are not on the wheel. I do not recommend this at home, but this thing is literally keeping us in the lane. We are coming up to a curve here. Well, didn't handle it there. We'll edit that out later. But that was actually very impressive, right up to the point where we got to a 65 mile an hour curve, where we were doing 65 and a 45 mile an hour curve. This thing just kept us in the lane constantly, and I bet if I gave it a second to learn my crazy driving style, it would have corrected that too. But very impressive for what you get. And if you have a absent-minded child or an absent-minded parent, this car is very, very safe. Oh, it also has that teenage no full power key fob. Also something you might want to think about for your older parents or family members. But this thing is turning out to be more impressive than I thought, and I liked it before I got into it. So good job, GM. And we've probably put on 20 some miles since we started. I don't think we've gone through a gallon of gas yet, which is pretty impressive. Feels very stable on the highway. You could cross country this thing pretty easily without getting tired, without getting exhausted, and without breaking the bank. So you've been watching Timstv. We are wrapping up the test drive part of our review of the Malibu. This is a LT2 leather 1.5 liter. We're doing slightly more than the speed limit. I don't want to put an actual mount on it. Quiet, refined, very comfortable. Telling me I should. It doesn't. Oh, by the way, one thing with that, if you are going to change lanes, put your turn signal on. It deactivates the lane assist because I was trying to change lanes there, and it yelled at me. It's like being in a relationship. You've got to learn your boundaries, what you can get away with and what you can't. But she is beautiful, and she is very, very, very sweet, even though she will make you listen to her.